Hello everybody and welcome to Civilization Beyond Earth. If you want to know what's going on, go ahead and watch that part 0. We went ahead and started our campaign setup, and this is what we're going to allow. Just a quick little overview. We're going to press that start game button. Cutscenes we're not really allowed to show, but as you can see here, this is the cut screen so far as I can tell. The load time, well, I think last night wound up having to wait a minute, but I was joining a multiplayer game with 4 people, and I am in North America, and 2 of them were in Australia, so maybe the connection time had to factor. I'm actually timing it right now, so we will wait and see. Very cool quote there. Oh, I would say that was about 25 seconds. Oh, no advice. No advice, please. Okay, so here we are. We start this, and what I kind of learned last night, the little bit that I do know, you get to pick your spot inside of the red bubble. We're going to go ahead and pick that one there. Very, very cool. Now, because of YouTube, I had to cut out the music. I do suggest that you put the music on because it is beyond amazing. Super awesome. Amazing. We'll go ahead and move there. We see the problem there already. Victories updated. Yeah. Okay. Promised Land, that is probably doesn't exactly specify. There's Transcendence. Okay. And I'm sure if we read through all of this, we could see more about it. So let's go ahead and click this. This will be partially a look around video, whereas the last video did not have it because we didn't start the game yet. Resource pod discovered, that we already know. Let's go ahead and choose our research. This is the research menu as we know it right now. More of a web format versus the straight line of the past. And okay, looking around, nanotechnology always is cool. Organics, synergistics, looking for advantageous paths. Okay, this seems most logical, so if I click that, it's going to tell me to go through there. We'll hit return to map. Also, we have these following options: trade routes, hex grid, yield icons, artifact icons, resource icons, and hide recommendations. So that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and choose our first production. And just in case you were wondering, I guess I should showcase this. This is the city screen. Choose production, purchase, of course, and there's nothing really over here. The green dots represent the tiles that you're working. This is what we're looking to buy. The credits in the game, or the currency if you will, is energy, so we'll keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and pick, oh boy, Old Earth Relic sounds amazing. Let's go ahead and fire that up. Okay, return to map, and I think we're ready for the next turn. Next turn we'll look at these buttons down here. That's cool. Plays a little alarm. Goodbye for now, I would suppose. Okay, major defeat if I go down there to the pod. So perhaps our best move is not to go there. We have the miasma there that can injure us. I suppose there's nothing wrong with taking a detour for a turn. And let's go ahead and look at these buttons down here. Additional information. That's pretty standard. That is your orbital view. Orbital view. I said it right that time. Quest and victories. Upgrade units. Looks pretty darn cool. Covert ops. Virtues. And of course diplomacy. So there we have it. Let's go ahead and flip the turn. Today this video is going to be about, I would estimate, 20 minutes long. However, if you want to see more, do keep your eye on the page. I'm hoping to upload 3 or 4 videos today because I'm going to be playing the game anyways. I think it's a lot of good fun. It's like I said, it's one of my top 4 favorite games of Civilization series in general. The other one being Total War, another one being StarCraft, and since its inception, State of Decay. So let's hopefully come over here safely. Good. So we'll definitely be playing a lot of this because, like I said, top 4 favorite game. If you ask me what's my favorite game overall,
Come, Mr. Haban. The
hello.
Welcome.
I could not answer because I don't honestly know. It's too tough of a call. Look at the little beetles. They're so cool. I would say if you were to go based off of playtime alone, I've probably played this Civilization series the most. StarCraft I played a lot whenever I was younger, but let's go ahead and get knowledge running. And well, we are cultural people, but there's not really cultural stuff yet. There is bonuses if you go here, and there is bonuses for filling out these columns, so it's kind of, you know, mix and match. I think we're going to go ahead and get frugality first. Keep that food for whenever we level up, and there we go. But yeah, if I had to say, I couldn't really pick one because, well, I played this the most. I played StarCraft a lot whenever I was younger, but I haven't really been playing a super huge amount of StarCraft since StarCraft 2 came out. I did play probably a few hundred hours, but it wasn't exactly played a super huge amount because there was such a long delay till it came out. So that's pretty much the reason why. And I also need to get a worker sometime soon. I have 141 energy. I should check into that. Ooh, look at that. That's cool. Virtue. Sweet. Let's get the +10 science rolling over here, because I think we should be healthy. Let's see if we can figure out 5 health. Beautiful. Went back to the ancient health system. Not 100% sure what that was, but my guess is it probably wasn't good. Now, one natural question. I played this for about, I don't know, 2 hours so far. Not a huge amount, not even enough to complete one full game, but one question that everybody probably will ask is, how do I like it so far in comparison to the other civilizations? Well, I played a lot of Alpha Centauri as a kid, and that was amazing. It was an amazing game. This definitely has some... Ooh. Where is that in relation to me? Kind of far away. That's unfortunate. Maybe it's on the coast. I can't really tell. Don't have map information. So yeah, I played a lot of Alpha Centauri as a kid, and it was an amazing game. And there's also Pandora First Contact, which I've been playing through on the channel, that is sort of like it as well, but based off of the 2 hours, which is essentially nothing in Civilization world, that I've played this, it's pretty awesome. A lot of people have been complaining in the review section of like Steam, and I don't exactly understand why, but I'm sure they have logical reasons. I just don't know what they are. I think the game is pretty amazing so far. If you're a Civilization fan, I think you'll probably continue to be so with this series, but let's go ahead and get that, and then we'll get that, and then we'll get the whole little row complete. So I think it is a good purchase. I actually got it discounted because I purchased it from another site. You can certainly look around the internet and find different websites that will offer you discounts for ordering through them versus other people, and that's what I went ahead and did. But I'll be honest with you, the game is amazing enough, the studio that manufactures them is amazing enough, that I probably would have purchased it full price regardless. Let's go down here. May have to go back to the city. We'll see if these guys even get a live or not. Whoa.
How may the corporation serve you?
Hello. Sweet. One thing I guess I should mention, it would be only right to mention, is that if you have a 120 or 144 hertz monitor, right now a lot of people are complaining about it not functioning correctly. I don't know for myself because my refresh rate is actually 75, I think, which is a little bit interesting, but running on 60 hertz is more than fine for what I use it for now. Maybe sometime in the future I'll purchase a new monitor, but for the moment it is a-okay for me. Wow, miasma everywhere. Whoa. Let's go up here to the top. Next turn. So yeah, in short, because I've been babbling a little bit, and I'll kind of try to wrap up the babble, but long story short, I feel the game is amazing so far, and that's based off of 2 hours of play, and trust me, I'm going to be playing it a lot more. Let's see, all relics free maintenance. I'll do culture. Yay! So now I'm getting pretty amazing culture so far. Sweet. Sweet, and next turn. And I gotta say, so far, it does seem...
The temple doors
whoa.
of the Protectorate are open.
Okay, so far we don't have a lot of map information. It's supposed to be like a Pangea, but it is what it is. Either way, yeah, so comparing this to Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri, it is a pretty amazing game, I do have to say. I have enjoyed it based off of the 2 hours that I played it, and I'm going to be playing it more. You'll see it more on my channel because it is one of my favorite games. But for the moment, only the 2 hours. Only the 2 hours. So, oh, my eyes. Orbital unit clear. Oh, nice. Definitely get that, please. Alright, 228. And for now, until we get a little bit further, a little bit more play time, it's pretty much what I'll talk about, or the limit of what I'll talk about. So, hello. Everything else, we'll just talk about our campaign. So, let's go ahead and get on into it. Quest decision already. Alright. Get a plantation rolling here. Gold Bell Temple, Shackleton. Alright, Shackleton provides 1 culture, 1 production, 2 science. Let's do Shackleton. I should be going for more cultural stuffs because I'm strong in culture, but yeah, there's Shackleton. I need to get something for trade. Let's see here real quick. If I go to purchase, I don't even have the technology for trading. Awesome. But we could possibly be working... No, we can't be working anything better. We're doing pretty darn good. Alright, next turn. My disagreements have become too much to bear. No. Right now, I only have 1 soldier. I don't even understand what you would expect of me at this point at least. Virtue. Let's get the last one. Yay! And we have a complete row. We should be able to get 1 complete virtue, right? Maybe I can just select it. Not yet. Maybe it's next turn. Let's see. Crash satellite is relatively intact. Nice. And that's not nice. Strasvcha.
Sputnik, Slawiańska Federacja pozdrawiaje Ciebie.
My name's Swifty. Not that you asked. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and launch, and we'll clear this area of miasma. Let's see, make sure it works. I think maybe it'll take a few turns. Let's see. Unit was killed. That's unfortunate. Quest log was updated. Beautiful. And that we've already known. Choose production. Let's go ahead and get another soldier, and then we'll get an explorer to go back down there and get that stuff. Quest decision, purity and supremacy or harmony. I'm going to, I don't remember the different options, but I'll give them refuge. Okay. So we're going to play a few more minutes, then we'll end part 1. Part 2 we'll pick up, and we'll have a good time. Want that miasma gone. Let's see. Do nothing. Next turn. We'll get up to turn 30 and then we'll end this video, and then next time we'll pick up. Picking on up. Picking on up. Picking on up. As you can see, I don't know. People were upset about the graphics. I don't really feel that that's necessarily fair, for lack of better terms. For a Civ game, I think it's pretty awesome. But what can you do? Early reviews are mixed, to say the least. Would probably be the best way to put it. I thought I remembered that it was supposed to take out the miasma or do something to miasma. I don't understand. Maybe I'm not doing something correct. Production, please. Yeah, clears miasma from affected titles starting from the center. So maybe it's working its way out and it'll take a few turns. I don't specifically know, but let's go ahead and get an explorer. That way we can go down here and work it, and then possibly we will get a settler. Shackleton. Alright. So we'll go ahead and settle there. You, sir, can come here. And that's the end of turn 30, everybody. So we're going to go ahead and stop there. Next time we'll pick up right from here. And there should be 2 or 3 more videos of this today. So stay tuned. Thank you very much for watching. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next video.